Hey everybody, it's Max and welcome back to InfraSpace Live. You betcha. It's Infinity, people. 1.0 release is out and all the things are happening. You know it. And on today's episode, we got to get some yellow science up and running. We got the blue stuff, we got the green stuff, we're going to get the yellow stuff. Oh yeah, you know it. Because then I got to let it run in the background and get all that yellow science done. Before we get started, of course, a big thanks to all recent subscribers, including Bags and James, who all joined up. Bags yesterday, of course, a big chit chat. You realize I've played this game for 750 hours? Holy smokes. Okay. So that's a thing. And of course, to live chat and to everybody watching later on. I appreciate that. In whatever time zone, very, very much. So, with that, we should click over, do all the things. Yes, what are we looking at? Well, there's the science. Yep. I did expand it a little bit, and we're going to straighten this all out today. We put science together yesterday a little bit haphazard for the initial inauguration, but I do that every time. I always make it a little haphazard, and then I got to clean it up afterwards, right? Of course, concrete. I did add an additional steel assembly and an additional concrete assembly. The numbers are cranking, people. That's what we like to see. We like lots of concrete and steel. And you're thinking, wow, 60,000 steel. I can blow that in 2 minutes. Let me tell you right now. Once you get super highways, you go through steel so bad. Mr. O, I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. Of course, down here at our first cube, everything is okay. I am a little concerned. I have been pushing numbers a little higher. We're going to go to the production overview here. So food, where are we with the food? So 59.39, it's okay. Water's really hard to judge because the city uses water, but other things use water, so it's hard to judge water. But if we move on, home appliances, 48.29. I like seeing that number. That's a decent number. And oxygen, of course, again, same problem, right? It's always hard. So I think we're going to add a few extra houses here. And are you a little concerned about list today? It'll be fine. I'm not going to worry about list. We'll get it straightened out. It will be fine. It's going to get all worked out. But yes, one of the things I should have done is I should have made this 8 wide, right? I did not. I forgot you can actually run these on the outside edge. Oh, yeah, we're doing that. Yes. And the reason is, of course, is because one thing you can take advantage of is even though this is the edge of the map, it doesn't mean it's the edge. It means you can put 50% over that line and it will still work. That's right. I knew there was a reason I had done things the way I'd done it. I just couldn't remember it. Because it's been a while, right? And you know what that is? We're running a bunch of solar panel here, right? That's what we do. I played with it, so I'm just testing to see if it still works. Okay, yeah, I mean, it works really good. I mean, okay, it's not perfect, but I'm not a $1 billion corporation either. All right? No judgment on it not working perfectly, dude. I am perfectly happy with whatever it does, right? See? Look at that. I can spend concrete and steel no problem. So what do you want to do now? Well, I want to get this hooked in. For power and stuff, right? Big expansion today, people. We're going to reroute all the power into a single power grid. So is that way we have like interconnected services. I don't have to panic so much. Because I don't like the panic. Panic is bad. Panic is always bad. So I'd like to go 1, 2, and take you and move you over here if that's possible. Please don't get upset with me just yet. I know, not enough power, blah, blah, blah. So can we now take these panels down here and put them on the list? Yes. I didn't realize it was a little... There we go. I didn't realize I gotten that far down. Okay. How about we do some zoom out here while you move these panels? Sure, he says. Yep, somewhere's around there. Yep, put it down. There you go. And this panel is coming over here. It's time. Yeah, it's time to organize, people. It's time to get with the big boys. I mean, setting up the intro stuff. To get a small cube, to get the cube started, the whole 9 yards. I'm having a hard time here. To get the cube started in the whole 9 yards is one thing, but now it's time to play for keeps, right? We want to, if we want to get things to work. There we go. That will do. Well, as long as you find it interesting, dude, I just don't want you to feel like, over encumbered or anything like that, right? Because just saying, right? Just saying. Okay, so we got lots of power in the city. City is powered. New power grid going in. That's good. Are we going to run the power line straight up here along this highway? I think that's a great idea because you got to run the power somewhere. I mean, the power has to run somewhere. So it might as well run. Yes, might as well run here. In fact, can you make it one farther than that? Sure. In fact, it's probably going to depend on what that does, but I'll worry about that afterwards. Zoom. That's right. Just take this all the way up. We're going all the way up. There we go. All the way to this corner. Right. Somewhere's right about there. Can you do it? No, you can't do it? Okay, you did it up to there. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with this. I can understand. I was probably pushing my luck a little hard there. You're not gonna give me that one though, are you? No, that's awful mean of you. Okay, but I can get that. All right, so that means I can now keep going, right? Yes. Come on, give it to me. There you go. Okay, and sure, plug into that. I'm gonna grab you, my friend. We're gonna take you. We're gonna take you away. Okay. Bags, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. You betcha. It's all good. Well, and you know what? I mean, I can appreciate the working on side projects, Mr. O. You get into an interesting we'll call it stress free, right? Because it should be stress free. I'm hoping it's stress free. We'll call it, an interesting stress free time of coding / whatever, right? Whether, whatever the side project ends up to be. And you know what you should put here? Yep, you should put one of these. And so I can totally jive with the whole like it's like, yeah, I made this little thing. It works super awesome, and life is good, right? No. Listen, go away. I wouldn't call it a bug, but it is something you got to watch for. If you have two power grids overlapping each other, right? So if like I put this one here, it will have no power, and this one up here has power. The buildings that are in the middle of these two grids will be offline 50% of the time as the computer tries to decide which power grid it should be looking at. It is kind of scary. I think they've put code in to go with the recognizable power grid, but I can't guarantee that. And I have seen, we just seen it there where it's seen the power poles and they were unpowered, so it thought it had no power, but the actual area did have power because of this, right? So that's why I do tend to keep an eye out for that stuff. Anyway, we'll just come up here. Now we're getting into this mess because this is a big mess. So we have this power node here. I have to clean it. We're going to clean this all up anyway. That is one of the goals for today. We're not keeping this mess here. This is a disaster. So now we're going to pull these down. Right. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, just because you stop doing something doesn't mean you stop doing all the things, right? like I mean, I haven't done any recent Lua coding or anything like that for work. But I mean, I might try and do some mods or something like that. Just to see, just keep in touch with my inner feelings, right? just you got sometimes you got to just keep up your skills for something to do something fun with them. You know. Okay, you know what you should be doing, Max? What? Pausing the game. And you know why? Because you're going to break stuff by accident, and then you're going to lose all your population, and it's going to go really bad. That's true. And I can see that happening right here. Look, already this is well, I mean, it's okay there at the moment, but this is all going to go bad on you, Max, if you don't fix this. So let's just pause up for a minute. Okay. Now, we'll keep the windmills around for like remote locations, but okay, yep, like that. Yeah, like this little guy over here. He's like these little guys here, like they're spinning. They got like a little windmill each, right? They're loads of power. That's right, 3260. That's right, loads of power. Well, yes. We have loads of power. We're going to stick this for now. Let's just stick it over here for now. It doesn't really matter where I stick them windmills. I can stick them up on the hills and all that stuff. I really don't care about them. I really don't care about the windmills. As long as they have some place to go, right? We'll stick them around here for a bit, and then as I don't need them anymore, I'll delete them. Okay, so now that you've cut all the power off up north, you're a hero. You know what? Just delete these ones. Okay, delete that. Delete that. Delete that. This is all under this one transformer power, right? So I don't need any of that junk. Okay, let's now run a power line up north to handle steel and concrete. Sure, he says. Why is everything so big up here? Oh, because there's a transformer up here. That's why. Cool. Well, then plug into that. And then, this needs a transformer really bad. So let's clean this all up. All right, let's do that. Because steel and concrete actually is not too bad at the moment. And I think I'll just keep it up here the way it is for now. And then we'll work on maybe clean. I know I'll probably have to move it. Move it. Got to move it. Do. Okay, I got sidetracked there. But I mean, I will probably have to move it at the same time. But if I don't have to move it right now, that's fine. And this is actually, I must admit, this area that I did pick for doing my copper or for my concrete steel build is working good. We'll take it. Oh, come on. You want to do this. I want to do this. Oh, really? You don't want to do that, huh? There you go. Okay, so that takes care of all that. You guys have power. You guys all have power. We're not doing anything down here anyway, and I'll bring down them extra panels. So just, keep remembering that you can actually run stuff along the edge of the map by 50%. Right? You can overlap the map by 50%. And what I mean by that, of course, is so there is the edge of the map, right? There is the edge of the map, but I can actually borrow 50% more of that map that doesn't exist and still put stuff on it. As long as you can, as long as the build, if it fits, it sits, people. That's how it works. If it fits, it sits. It's what my cat used to say anyway. So, okay. And come, yeah, get in there. There we go. All right. That takes care of the power equation, which I'm actually really happy about. Next, let's deal with cleaning up the science, so then we can get in yellow science. Let's do that. All right. So this was our build from yesterday. We just got it up and running, right? We want to crank through the science. Let's have a look at the science tree. All the blue and the green science is done, including even the fancy stuff that I'm not going to use right away, like pixel triangles and unique statues and whatever, right? Yeah, whatever. I mean, if it's there, do the research, right? So we did all the blue. We did all the green, and now we want yellow, right? And with yellow, you want two things. The very first, well, you need the yellow. That's the first thing. But the very first yellow science you should do is particle filters. And that's because to do your first yellow science, to get the first 125 yellow science, you've got to use just your atmospheric processors, and they're really junky and dumb. But we're gonna work with that. we're gonna work with it. So I've noticed that these oil fields are becoming more and more precious. So that is going to be a thing. Let's see. So blue is oil and carbon. Which means you can basically self-contain that, Max. So let's move some of this out of the way. And this is why we have the game paused, because nothing like breaking the entire game. Nothing like breaking your entire science zone. Whatever. It's only science. She blinded me with science. Science. What a great movie that was. Being a teenager in the 80s, 90s. It was awesome. Okay. Clean this up. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, boom, boom. And of course, we're going to get rid of all these. Now, the nice part about science now with this 1.0 update, and actually I think it came out in the last update, is at one time you needed all the sciences, right? So for every piece of science you did, so like you did the blue science, you needed a blue science pack. But when you did green science, you needed a green and a blue science pack. And that was a pain because you had to make enough blue science to do the science plus feed green and yellow and red, right? It was crazy. Anybody that watches had probably watched my Giga and Terra series. Like the science build I had in that was massive, right? It was a massive science build, but it was all in part because you had to have like 72 blue science to feed 36 green science plus the blue science to then feed 18 yellow science to feed, I think it was like 4 or 8 red science, to then you have all the sciences to do the research. It was a crazy build. It was a crazy build, but we don't need that anymore. Yay us! We like that. So destroy that little piece of road there for the moment. I think we're gonna just make new roads here anyway. Where we're going, we need new roads. All right, so new science roads. Science roads takes me home. So you need 1 every 15. You produce 1 every 10 because you're absolutely junk. I think carbon processors do 1 every 8 seconds. Yikes. I don't know. Right now, it's a 2 to 3 ratio, right? You need 2 of these for 3 of these, but I don't think that's going to be that way forever. So we'll want to replace these as soon as possible. But unfortunately, we do got to keep them until we do this first round of yellow science. So we're going to do this. We're going to do that. Let's put in a real road. A grown-up road, a big boy road. We're going to back that off just a little bit. Big boy roads. Okay. Let's do it like this. Okay, do that, do that, do that, do that. Now it's a 2 to 3 ratio, so that's 4 to 6. Okay, do that, do this, and do that. And then we want 4 more. Now, the nice part about this is that the blue science will get a bonus out of this. You gotta like bonus, people. Gotta like bonuses. We love bonuses. All right, so we'll do that. And then we'll put this road down here. Boop. Like so. You got to stretch these out a little bit more. Excellent. Okay, I guess we should connect that all together, right? Yes. Okay. Now you actually want oil. You need 2 oil. So I'm gonna have an inbound line here for oil momentarily. In fact, let's work on that now. I don't know. I know green doesn't use oil. Where's my yellow? Where's my yellow science? Yellow needs motors. Oh, gee whiz. It needs motors. It needs a lot of pain and suffering and stuff. Okay. You know what? We're gonna need more blue science though. Because you want 2 blue science. Well, of course you do. Which means right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means the best I can do is I could do only 6 greens. But that's not going to do. So let's double this again. You're not doing that, Max. You know why? Yeah. Because you haven't got population to do that. So it's population time. All right. The science isn't going anywhere. It's fine. I should point out, remember, my science facility is totally separate and off the grid from the other 2 pieces. So me having science all broken like this doesn't hurt anything. Doesn't matter. It's not going to affect the city any. It's not going to do anything to the city at all. Now let's expand the city to meet my new growing need of yellow science. Because let me tell you, that's got to happen. Okay, so we're going to slap some stuff in here. We're going to slap some stuff in here. We'll put a second park in there in a minute. How do you want to handle this one? I mean, we're using the inefficient junk right now, but we will be ripping some of this out. Once we get oxygen processing down, we can tear out a bunch of these oxygen processors and put in new stuff, and I'll be happy because I hate this. I hate these atmosphere processor junks. Okay, you're going kind of overboard there, Max. Are you going to be all right? Heck yes! We're going to be just fine. Okay. Well, I'm glad you seem very confident about that. Confidence has nothing to do with it, buddy. It's all about control. Wow, all right. Okay. Let's see. Let's go atmosphere, water. Do you want to do a second water here? Sure. That works for me. Oh, you know what you forgot? The park. Darn it. Whatever. Yep. Just give me a second. I'll put the park in. The park's important, people. Got to have a park. It's part of the requirement. Part of level 4 requirement. It's tough. What can I tell you? Decoration. No, I couldn't care less about decoration. Go to the park. The big park. Boom. 1 park. What is it you guys are looking for? Computers. That is the other thing we're going to have to push for shortly. But we'll worry about that once we got science up and running, and hopefully we can fill these before the average habitat level hits over 3. So let's fire up the game. Science is going to be upset. We don't have the population to carry this at the moment because I, of course, put down some extra stuff. I probably shouldn't have, but that's all right. It'll be fine. We'll be okay. In fact, I can fix this right now. If I go to production overview and just cut back the science like that, boom. Look at that. I just took all that population and now they can work all the jobs they want, right? In fact, science should be the first thing you kill if you ever have a death spiral, right? Science isn't going to save you. Kill off your science. You know, like these buildings take up people, right? So kill off your science, you're good to go. And to test AI because I'm too lazy to. Well, I mean, but the AI testing stuff has been really cool, right? I mean, like we got Jeff, he kind of does things, and sometimes he even gets it right. Right, that top left-hand corner doesn't have power. What are you going to do about that? Yeah. I'd like to do. I'm going to do this for now. That that didn't do anything, Max. It's going to. Just relax. As soon as I get like a few power nodes up there. Okay, so I got to move this guy here for a second. I need you to move up, dude. I need you to turn this way. Okay. I need you to come back down here. And we're going to go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you get one more in there before we fall the bottom out of it? Sure. Okay, cool. And now what we'll do is we'll just do this temporarily to give that power, and that'll give that corner power. There we go. So each cube only needs one power network, but it needs we haven't got a cube up here, but basically it shares its network, right? So that's what's going on there. Not in this world. Okay. Sure. Okay, sure. It's fine. Are we short water? Like, is water really going to be a problem? 240, 216. Could be. I think you might need another water, dude. All right. One water it is. Put that there. Because now you're saying, well, where's all these people coming from? Well, every time, like these things take people to run. That's why I hate using them, because they're so inefficient, right? This is terrible water. Like, one of the things we will want to do soon is, once we've got a full cube, we're going to convert all of this water into underground water, right? Groundwater extractors, because they get more water for less people, right? At the same time, we'll also be switching everybody over to oxygen processors. Again, a lot more oxygen for less people. But right now, we're stuck with this old junky technology until I can get the yellow science running. But we got to bring in the people first. Let's keep an eye on the average here. It's going to get ugly here really soon. Yeah, so by putting in that much new housing, putting in that much new housing kind of put a dinger into it. You got to be careful in the game to not put in too much. Like, you'll be really tempted to just like do entire grids and just put in all new houses at once. But every new house you put in is considered to be a level 1 house, and it really hurts your average. So yes, you want to put in new housing, but you've got to be careful on the amount each time you put it in, because it hurts your average habitat level, which can drop you below the required level, right? So this is going up, this is going down. It's not good. 3248. All right, so right now, because these haven't reached high enough, I'm actually going to prepare for that expansion now. Now that we have like an extra 150 and growing population, let's do that now. Okay, so this is the next thing we'll clean up, right? We'll clean this up after we get science done. So I need another oil field. Okay. I need another pump hose. Where is it? Until I get to learn where all the new stuff is. Large mines. Large crude oil extractor. Wow, what's the difference? Small does 1. So if I replace you 2, right, and you're 2 people, right? Yeah, that's what we're going to do right there. That's what we're going to do right there. Boom, boom. Large oil extraction. Yes. Do that. Boom. There we go. So that's 2. That's 4, right? Because I was only pumping 1 out, right? I was only pumping 1 with the small ones. So I actually have 1 extra at the moment, which is good. And now I need, what are you guys? Plastic factories. Okay. Copper. Stem cell. No, plastic factory. There we go. Boom. And then you need 2 more of these. Boom, boom. And now we need 4 more of those, which is going to be really tricky to get in because the road is really tight. Okay, do that. Up to there, something like that. Can you get 4 in there now? I don't know. It's going to be really tight. I don't think that's attached to the right road. It is not. I need you to, yeah. Can you do that road, dude? Yes, but barely. And I'm going to need to convert that road into 2-lane road for now. Do that. Do that. Okay, that will at least make sure. Let's now hit the play button. We'll let this all catch up. That now pushes that to make sure that we got enough coverage there. All right, cool. Because in the old times, in the last couple of series, I believe it was 10 per cube, right? We would need 10 of these per cube. So we now have 12 here. So it'll be very interesting to see if 12 of these will handle 1 cube when we get it done. So of course they're going to need plastic. They need iron. You need copper. You need stuff. Yeah. Guess what you need? Yeah, more of this. Okay. Are you guys small or large? Are you guys copper mine? Or large copper mine? Guess what? Everybody gets a raise today. Large copper mines, people. Large copper mines. 1, 2, 3. Boom. There we go. Guess what? You're all getting upgraded. 1, 2, 3, and we'll even give you an extra one just for funds. Okay, so that takes care of that. And hopefully it's enough. In fact, you should probably check that. Like, you just kind of threw that down as if like you knew what you were doing. Well, I mean, I do got 700 and some hours in the game. I mean, it's not like I don't know what I'm doing, but you should still do the math because they've changed things, dude. All right. So 2 every 5 seconds. 2, 4, 6. I get 8 of them every 5 seconds. All right. Somebody remember that number for me. 8 every 5 seconds. And down here, I need 2 every 15 seconds. Don't you hate that ratio? Why couldn't it be like 16 seconds? So you need 2 every 16 seconds, which means one of those, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means one of those will do 2 factories. Almost. So I have 6. So really I only need 3, but I actually need 1 more. And you've got 4 here, right? All right, good. Because of course this isn't 16, it's 15. Okay, good. You have enough of that. So you do also have 4 over here for the iron, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, excellent. Everybody go back to work. Do the things. Not enough power. Oh, no. What did you miss up there? Oh, well, of course. I guess that little windmill's not going to run anymore. All right, that's fine. Here, I got a solution for you. You can have that, and we'll just take you and hook you right into the grid. Somewhere right around there. For now, that'll take care of that. I'm sure this guy up here isn't happy. We'll give him a free solar panel. We'll just give him a free solar panel because I can't see him being happy. He'll be happy now, but all right. As we are watching population about to hit the first 1,000 mark. Oh, yeah. The first of many thousands are moving in, people. The first of many thousands. There it is. Let's see. I'll stare at this for a minute. You know what? I'll come down here. I'll stare at this for a minute. I mean, you guys. Oh, I forgot to turn the game sound on. You guys could have let me know that. Gee whiz, there. Game sound. I was wondering why it was kind of weird. But sure. Sure, he says. It was kind of weird, but it's fine. It's fine, he says. Holy smokes. Okay, let me check this here for a second. Okay. do that. Switch this. All right. So we'll let this fill up. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna hit 1,000 here now. Only 15 to go. Should be nice and easy. Look, most of these haven't even upgraded yet. People are moving in. Yes, there's 1,000 people. We can house 1,014. Boom. Have at least 50,000 steel and concrete stored. Boom. There's an achievement. Take that. 50,000 is nothing. Wait till I have my first million stored. It'll be fine then. I don't know what the achievements are, actually. I haven't been really watching them that close. I guess I should. We got lots of home appliances driving down here. I like to see that. All right, so now we can go back to working on the... okay, jumping on the sleep train. Dude, I'm just glad you make it anytime you can. I'm really, I am starting late today, and I am kind of short for time for today, so, I appreciate the stop by, doing all the things. I will catch you on the next one, dude. All right, let's work on that science, because we need a lot of it. We need a lot of this science. Yikes. Sure, he says. You do realize you can't do that, right? Whatever. I mean, it looked good. It looked good, he says. Okay. Are you going to fix it? Yes, I'm going to fix it. Yeah. Well, it looked good, he says. Okay. Put this stuff down. Fix the road. Yeah, do that. Why are we going into this mode? Is it because the production window's open? Yeah, go away. Alright. Oh, it's because I got the power window open down below. I was gonna say, why do you keep taking me into the power window? Okay, so there we go. In fact, 4 to 6 ratio, huh? Alright, then let's do this. We need this to do that. I need to clean this out for a minute. And what is it, 4? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Do that, do this, do that. And you gotta be a little careful here, dude. It's not like you got like a bucket load of people here. Yeah, but I mean, look at me go. What? You think I care about that? Well, I do. Okay. Now you need, and this is where these are really junky because they're just so inefficient. Okay, where are we at population-wise? All right, 812 to 1023. Okay, that's fine. That's working out okay. So that's going to be the blue science. All right, so that is 6, 12, that's 24. 24 will allow you to build, I actually think I need another 24, but we just don't have the population to sort that right now. So let's actually leave room for another 24 blue science here. And now we'll work on the green science. So right now we can do 12 green science. All right, take Mr. Cupcake Building out of the way. We'll deal with him soon enough. Okay, so let's get ready to set up the green science. Is 4 going to be enough? Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, he says. Okay, let's go grab them green science buildings. Do you have to fix the blue one here? Okay, there we go. And I have to replace these oil refineries anyway because now we got the big ones. I'll want to swap them out. So again, we have science turned off. I'm not too worried about like anything going on here. It does tie up population, but we do have it so as the people aren't working in these buildings at the moment. So you gonna grab the rest of them green science buildings? Yes. Sure, he says. Yeah, keep going. That's 5. And then that's 6. Okay, we'll stretch these out a little bit. I think I only had the 6, right? Oh, do I have these 6? Are these 6 here? Oh, okay, yep, that's good. Yep, we'll take it. I gotta get a laser gun. Gosh darn it. Who put that thing in the way? Alright, we'll get a laser gun for that later. It just means my green science is gonna be lopsided for a while until I get the laser gun. Okay. That's fine. You know. Whatever. Delete that. We'll just pretend there's 12 there for the 24 of them there, right? So, now what we want is you guys need blue science, but you also need the aluminum. I think I'm actually going to move my chemicals. Well, no, we'll keep the chemicals up here. I just got to be a little smarter with them. So how many chemicals do you need? Let's say you were doing 24 of these. You can't afford 24 right now, dude. Just go for the 12 you have. So you need 4 chemicals every 30 seconds. Okay. And these will do 2 chemicals every 10 seconds. So you get 4 chemicals every 20 seconds, which means it's a 3-to-2 ratio. 3-to-2 ratio. So you have 12, which means you need 8. 12 to 8 is the ratio. I think would be the proper ratio for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know why I have 11. Let's make it 10 for now. I'm okay running like 2 extra. Of course, there's no thing there. I'm okay with running 2 extra. I just what's your problem? Not placed on a resource deposit. Really? I see these things are fussy. How many people do you take in a building? 4. You know what? Not now. Not a problem now. Yes, we'll run a little extra, and then I'll have to put more in anyway to handle the green. So let's see. Sulfur, sand, not worried about it. Aluminum, not worried about it. In fact, aluminum, the highway for it is right there. So we can bring that down right there. So do you want to do the sand the same way you did these? Okay. What is the sand? 2 every 30 seconds. So 1 sand miner will do 6 buildings? Really? Okay, I am fine with this. Wrong. The R key does not... I don't know why I keep doing that. The R key is not the rotate key in this game, dude. So really, 2 sand miners should do the job. I'm a little nervous about that, but we can always put a 3rd one in here. Yes, it's an extra, what is it, 4 jobs? No, it's only 2 jobs. All right, that's fine. We'll run with it. Okay, so but you got to put a connector road in for this. Something like that. Okay, so that's going to be our sand coming in. The blue science will have to come in. So he will come down here. He will come over here. And then he is going to come over here. And then he will have to distribute out like this. Okay, cool. Of course, there is no green science here, but we will have eventually. That would be the plan, right? See, I don't need the blue science to go to the science building anymore because, again, now that they've combined sciences into just a single science, I just need to shove all my blue science now into green science, which is great. I like not having to think that hard. Okay, which means now you should be able to take this aluminum highway that you fixed up earlier today. You were doing such a great job with it. Really? Is that not a 1-lane highway? Really? I didn't realize I was getting that aluminum from that far. I suppose there's no aluminum closer. Iron ore, sulfur, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, all very ugly. Okay, no, I guess not. I mean, well, this one... Nah, it's not really closer, technically. They're not. All right. I didn't realize that these guys were like that. So let's upgrade their road construction to this. Oh yeah, these guys are still using the old junky road. Yeah, that's bad. Highway roads, take us home to the place. Are those arrows backwards? Oh gosh darn it. Yeah, do this. Yep. Stop that. Game, why do you always do that to me? Why can't you just guess what I want correctly for once? You know? Like, I'm gonna have to do that for every piece here, aren't I? Oh, you finally figured it out. Oh, okay, cool. I'm glad that we had that small conversation. Okay. Do. Down this way. Okay. Keep going. Now we come around this bend, but then we can stop and put in new highway here. So we'll destroy this. And let's put in division road like that. Division road like that. Don't panic there, little guy. I'm going to take care of you in a second. And we're going to do this. Let's drag this up by 1. There we go. And now we will take this. And we will stick that right in there. Boom. That'll be the aluminum coming in. Aluminum is done, and the sand is here. Now for the chemicals. You did the chemicals, but you have to hook them back in, dude. Okay. Well, this is where we now put this road in. Yeah, boom, boom. These are sand. These are little sand miners. You can get rid of all those now. Free money. Free money. Free money. This highway can actually come out now. Awesome sauce. Yup. You're gonna have to back up, change the 2 lanes, replace this junky road. Please tell me it's going the right direction. Yes, for once. Now, do this, do that. We'll replace that road. Okay, turn that off. Let's go. Let's see. Where do you want to go here? We're probably going to need an exit point at some time. Okay, we'll do it on this one. Okay, right to there and right to there. Excellent. So that will get the chemistry in. That's going to get green science up and running. And now, with all the green science done, now it's on to yellow science. As soon as you put the power back in, and let's just make sure it's all working. All right. Do you want to put that over here? Okay. I know, I haven't hooked it up yet. Blah, blah, blah. Tell me something I don't know, dude. Okay. Okay. We now have that hooked up. We have 2 guys saying they don't have road connection. Well, that's because you guys are backwards. Like, learn how to do this. What did you guys do? What are you guys doing? What's going on here? Yeah, listen. Fix yourselves up. Really? You're gonna be that fussy? Oh, gee whiz. There's always a comedian somewhere. First, turn the power off so I can see what's going on. Okay, that guy's fixed. Great. Rotate. Okay, come on, dude. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I know you can. If I move the node, if I play with the node for a bit, gotcha. Sometimes you just gotta be more brutal. Okay. We got it to connect. Oil. You didn't hook the oil back up, you goof. Right. Do that, do this. And, okay, so you need 24. You need two oil every 15 seconds. So that's 48 oil every 15 seconds. Pros, what's up? Yeah, a node can be, well, I don't know after you build it, but before, you definitely can. So, like, if I want to build a road, like, by default, it's level with the ground, right? So I can, so like this guy, right? Level with the ground. But using your R and F keys, you can actually raise or lower the node to start, right? So there's a raised node, right? F key, of course, I can drop the node back down. Now, the only problem is, like, once the node is done, I don't think you can change the R and F key. Oh, you can! Look at that! Aw, yeah. Yes, so you can fix the node now. Oh, that's a real nice feature. Yeah, so yes, not only can you raise and lower a node, you can do it on roads after the fact. That's a nice touch. That's a real nice touch. So yes, Pros, to answer your question, you can do it. You can do it! That's right, iPod. You can do it! That's how that works. Now, what was I need again? I needed 48, right? 48 oil? Yes. Let's go grab 48 oil. This thing will do 2 oil every 5 seconds. What do you want? 48 oil every 15 seconds. So, 48 divided by 3 is what? 48 divided by 3 is 16. All right. Wasn't that a nice even number? 16. And what is it? What these guys do? 2. So I need 8. I need 8 of these machines. Sure, he says. Okay. Do you want to put the machines in first and then try to put the road in later? Okay. All right. Let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll slam this road into here. And then we will take that and we will make it this. There. Like that. You guys are figuring that out, right? Turn. Yep. Okay, you got that all good. What's going on here? No, you don't need to do that lane. You can do that. What's going on here? I am not okay with that. We'll do it that way. And then over here, it's going to be, yeah, you can turn left, you can turn right, double left, double right. I could have used single one lane roads there, but that's fine. That's going to work out. Again, I'm missing a green here. So we now got to work on yellow science. Are you going to run this for a bit? Sure. Yellow science. I'm going to hate it. Well, I'm not going to hate it for long. I'm just going to hate the first part of it. So, what? Okay, let's see what we need for yellow science. Yay, us. So, yellow science requires robots. No, motors. Motors and organic waste? What? Is that a thing? Organic waste. What? Did they change that? Okay, the methane gas, pretty straightforward. Motors, alright. Not happy about that, but we'll take it. Sure, he says. You need 4 motors for 1 science. Dude, that's so expensive. Okay. Where am I going to get the organic waste? Well, okay. I know we can make organic waste. Yeah, in the fermentation plant. Which is great, because, you know, well, alright, no, that takes away waste. We need to make waste. Haste makes waste, people, for science. So, under food, yes, I know the meat guys will do it. I know the vegetable farms will do it. Fertilizer won't do it. Is there no other way to make that waste? Copper mill. No. 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 I mean, there's the stem cell lab. That's actually different now. That's actually going to be very interesting when I play with that shortly. There's really no way to soil enrichment in a recycling center. Yes, we need the recycling centers, but not yet. I don't know of any way to. I don't think there's a way to directly make that kind of waste, which is really weird. Like how? That concerns me because it's an item you need to make science, but the only way to make it is to have food generation happen. I mean, yes, you can set up vegetable farms, I guess, right? That's a real pain. Wow. Okay. Well, you know what? You can stare at that all day, Max, but that doesn't solve anything. Let's talk about motors. Let's get some motors down first. What do you need for motors? Motors are 2 copper ingots, 5 steel, 4 oil. Wow. All right. Well, I mean, yeah, that was going to happen. So, can you sneak motors in here? I think so. If we're going to go... All right, so this is going to be 48, 24. We'll give you a green science. Boy, the ratio on yellow science stinks. Let's say you had 24. That means you can only get 8 yellow science running. Wow. That ratio is rough. That ratio is rough. Okay, so we're going to do something with 8 yellow science. That means I need 4 motors, and that's every 60 seconds. Yikes. Oh, okay, so that's 3 green science. So we can do 2 green science every 60 seconds. You need 3 green science every 60 seconds. So what's that, a 2 to 3 ratio? So that's going to be 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. So that's 2, 4. So it's still 8. Yeah, it's only 8. Gosh darn, that's a really harsh. That's a really bad ratio. Holy smokes. Yeah. Yeah. So you need 3 green science. It takes these guys 30 seconds to make 1. Yeah, it's a 3 to 2 ratio. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8 is what it is. Oh, wait a minute. We're gonna double that eventually, so it will be 16 yellow science. It's not great though. Anyway, it is what it is. Right now, I just got to work on 8 science. So let's get the 8 science running. Okay. So if we're gonna double our green, if we double green science, and we do this, I'm just building it in here now so as I can see it, right? It's 4, 4, and 4, right? Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Move some of this out of your way. This over here is going to be all blue science, right? It'll run straight up the coast. Not much about that, because we'll need another whole. I'll need another double set of this just to make the green science work. Okay, and do that, do that, do this. So that's going to be our. That's going to be 12, 24, 36, 48. But then this is 12, 24, 36, 48. That's going to run my science up there. These take 30. These are 15. So they are. All right. So that's going to handle my blue science. This is going to handle my green science. Move you guys out of the way again because you drive me crazy. Let's actually put in the future blue science here. All right. I mean, at least I know where it all goes. Gosh darn it. Made that node one short. Okay. Do that to this. Do you want to put in the one-way roads now? Sure, he says. All right. Come on, hook into that node. That's not what I want, and you know it. Okay. Do that, do this, do that. Okay, and do that. All right, that's going to be handling the chemical coming down eventually. And we'll handle the oil on a separate line on the way up eventually. That'll be fine. Right, you only need 2 things. Yes, and then the carbon's going to be replaced with more efficient machines. That will happen on this side. We'll add the second aluminum line in once I do that up here. Okay. Yellow science can go here. Boom, boom, boom. Do, 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 do. Okay. So yellow science, because we're only going to get 16 of it in, right? What do you need, Mr. Yellow Science? Do that, do this. We'll grab this building here. And these guys are expensive. What do they need? They need 15 people apiece. 15 people. Man, that's tough. That's tough. Boy, do I ever need more people. Maybe I should be building computers before I do yellow science. What we'll do is we'll build 4. That's 60 people, dude. Okay, we'll do 4 yellow science. Yikes. We'll do 4 yellow science. But you gotta get the motors down first. All right. Motors. I'm going to sneak the motors in here somewhere. Where are we going to do that? Steel is needed for motors. We do have steel here. We have some iron. Well, iron's up there. Iron's up there. Any iron over here? No, just some sulfur. Okay. And there's nothing really in that valley except for uranium. That's fine. We have extra iron down here. I'm not happy about that. Let's say we use this iron. All right, we need another steel mill. We'll put the steel mill up here. Okay, so let's make that happen. Yep. One-way road, right? Yep. So steel mill. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And I need you to do this, and then I need you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you know that line's in the way, well, of course it is. Are you gonna let me do that? No. Bummer. Here we go. Nope, you haven't finished looking it up. Yeah, I know. Not enough power and blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Get over yourself. Okay. So then we need you to do this. We're going to try and make it a little short because we're actually going to take this steel and run with it. Man, this means it's going to be an awful lot. All right, how much steel do you need? If we're making 8 of these for now, but we're actually only going to make 4, right? But 8 times 4 is 32. 32, but we're actually going to do 16, so I need enough for 64. Holy smokes, that's crazy talk. Good thing we got copper right there, because we're going to have to do some copper smelting by the looks of it. So it's copper, steel, and oil. Okay. Copper, steel, and oil, he says. But how much copper, steel, and oil? 5 steel every 40 seconds. All right, well, every 10 seconds you give out 5 steel, turns out. So you can do 5 of those buildings. And you do 4 motors every 40 seconds. What is your timing? So every 60. Oh, it's another 2 to 3 ratio. What is it with... what is it? You know, logistics games, people. Logistics games. Why in every logistics game that I play do they have the... Do developers feel the need to throw a bunch of math in there just to make it painful? right? I mean, why? Why do they do that? I don't know. Do they need to? No, I don't think so. Okay, so 2 to 3 ratio, is it? Sure, he says. All right. So that's gonna be 40, 80, 120. So every 3 buildings will do every 2 buildings. So 16 buildings. 3 to 2 is the same as... Oh, now I need paper. Gosh darn it. I hate working hard today. So I need 3 motors for every 2 science. No, I need 2 motors for every 3 science. So if I need 16 yellow science, that's 216 is 32. 32 divided by 3. 32 divided by 3 is... Ugh. Well, of course it is. Okay, fine. 10 motors. In fact, it's looking like I can probably do the motors right up here because this is where the copper is going to be. So I need 10 motors. Noko, what's up? I hope it's all good in the neighborhood. So 10 motors every 5 seconds, which means I actually only need 2. Well, I actually need 3 because I need like 10.5 motors. Oh, that's really dumb. Anyway, whatever. So let's go. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Go back to this and steel mill. 1, 2, 3. That will take care of steel. You need the iron hookup. Right. Do this. In fact, I should be upgrading all this to highway road. Why don't you do that? All right, let's do that. Highway road upgrades, people. We want upgrades. Upgrades the highway roads. Highway roads take us home to the place where we can roam. All right. Okay, boop. Right there. Right. That's going in the right direction. Oh yeah, there's lots of iron coming down here now, but that's not going to sustain us. I don't know why I hadn't upgraded this road yet. Hi guys, what's up? You can't upgrade that road. No, those are tiny, dude. Use the big ones. Use the big boy ones now. Okay. Are we going to get lucky enough that some of this is going to get picked up? No. Okay, it will work that way. Sure, he says. Alright, well, we'll just put a little extra road in there. Do that. Do this, do that, do that. There, that will actually... What do you mean you're not connected with a road? Dude, turn around. The road's right there. Alright, there you go. That should be enough to get that to work. So that will take care of that. You're making me steel, right? Good job. All right, let's try out this new copper build. So this is actually new in the game. Of course, it was always raw copper before. So let's see what I need for this crazy setup. Copper mill, he says. Oh, chemicals? Are you serious? Okay. Sure, put that there for a minute so I can stare at it. Chemicals, huh? You mean like this? Sure. All right. What do you need? 2 chemicals every 20 seconds. What do you need? 2 of those every 40 seconds. So it's a 1 to 2 ratio. So I'm going to need 6 of those buildings. I need 12 chemicals. And that means I need 12 chemicals. I need 6 of these buildings. Yes, you need 6 of these buildings. I need 12 chemicals every 20 seconds. You will give me 2 every 10 seconds. That means I need 3 more of these buildings. All right. So, yep. Where is my chemicals stuff. I still haven't figured that. I still haven't got that part figured out yet. I really wish I did. Chemical guy. There you go. I need 3 of you. Please. Well, of course you're not going to work there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's get a road in here for them. You're going to have to move that power pole. Well, of course you are. Okay. Now, let's get a road in here for them. No, you weren't smart enough to figure that out, huh? You had to put in the smallest node ever. Okay, do that. So now we can, we need 6 of you. So we got to put that down. Before we do that, yeah, it's just raw copper and chemicals. All right, let's do that. Yep. 2-lane road going this way. This is going to be my steel. I'll cycle that back around to come down here. This will be the copper. Can you get 6 of those in there? Sure we can, he says. You gotta be a little careful there, dude. The copper line is right there, so maybe back this off like 2. Okay, done. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. This guy is gonna come off of here. He's gonna be my steel. Okay. Copper itself, I would think you only need 2 or 3 of these machines tops, but we'll do that for now. Where are we with population? Oh, it's going to get some close. Maybe I should have put computers in. No, dude, you're going to make it. We're going to make it. You're going to make it and break it all at the same time. Okay. So, back that up. Okay. Let's put that in as like this, and you need oil. You need this to go that way. We'll come up to here. We're gonna go up 1. Okay. And then down 1. Nope. Down. There we go. That will get the chemical in there. So that is my steel. That is my copper. I need my power because it appears that we don't have enough node up here. Do you want to put that power right about here somewhere? Sure. Okay, move this over by 1, and then we'll take that up. Okay, done. That will handle the power for that. Okay, you got the steel, you got the copper. What are you missing? Oil. All right. Then where are you going with it? Well, you're going to do this. Now, I'm only going to put in 5 of these. Well, I'm not even going to put in 5. I'll put in 3 for now because I'm only putting in 4 of these, right? I mean, these are going to take 60, so we just want to get that up and running. All right. Then I'll work on some sort of computers, you know, in a later stream and make things happen. Listen, dude, you need motors. Yeah, put in 4 motors. There you go. Sure, he says. Do that. Do this. Do that. Now, where's that oil going to come from? All the way down here. Okay, cool. Do you want to try and diverge a lane off of that? Okay, I'm kind of game for that. We'll work on that in a second then. Do this, do that. So, right here, we're gonna do this. And then just bring this right up here. Of course, there's going to be a very ugly thing in the way. There you go. We'll just go around it. All right, so that's going to be the oil. That's going to be the copper, or that's going to be the steel, and then that's going to be the copper. That will at least get the motors up and running. Let me get some extra oil down here. What happened here? Why are you all broken? What did we break? Guys. Aw, come on, guys. You can see that road. Well, maybe you can't. All right, just hold on a second. Now, guys, this road was working perfectly fine. Let's not argue it. All right. Yeah, this road was working perfectly fine for you guys. Look at that. See? Look at that. Road's fixed. Let's get some of these guys in here. I don't know how many I'm going to need right away, so I'll just throw in 3 for now. I would think 5 for 2. 2 every 5 seconds. What do you need? 4 every 40 seconds. Pff, I could have put just 1 in. It probably would have been fine. Okay. That's okay. These guys don't use a lot of people, right? Yeah, they're only 2 people. We'll go with that. All right, so that's going to be the motors for the science. What else do you want that's really crazy? Yeah, right. Methane gas. Well, methane gas isn't hard. You just got to go get it. Problem is that there isn't a lot of methane around. I think there's some methane down here. Wow, that's really far away. For some reason, I thought there was some methane up here, but I don't. Maybe I was lying to myself on that. Yeah, that was a lie. You were just lying to yourself. That's aluminum ore. Aluminum ore. Okay, so the only methane is down here. Wowzers. All right. Turns out, I mean, we are kind of driving stuff up there anyway, so why not? We'll bring it out of the valley and drive it up there, I guess. Methane. Methane gas. Do that. Methane, I suppose that's under gas production, right? Methane drills. 1 every 10 seconds. What a terrible ratio that is. I guess we're going to use it, though. Well, of course you can't get any more in there. If you do that, and I do this, can we make that work? Hope so. You're not going to get that one in there, but it is what it is. I don't know if I can get a road in there. I just realized, wait a minute, if I can't get the gas in there, I might not get a road in there. Let's figure that out. Okay. If I can make all the symbols disappear. Hey, look at that. As long as the symbols disappear, I am perfectly fine with this. Sure. Okay. So what do we got? Methane, 1 every 10 seconds. What do you need? As a question. Yellow science needs 4 every 60 seconds. So one of those drills would have done. Now it turns out methane gas is a dime a dozen, right? It's a start product resource, so it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't really, except for population. Population's what cripples you. Except for the population, maybe what I'll do is I'll back some of these off for now, just so as it doesn't like use that much population. But really, one of these would have done for each of those. We're only going to put 4 of them in, so that's 5. That's more than enough. All right, so we're going to do that. Now, 5 is only temporary, right? We are planning to go to 16 here, so if we get a little lucky, which way do you want to go up there? Let's go this way. All right. We're just going for a drive. Yeah, we're just going for a drive on this road. Yeah, this scenic drive up the cliff face. Yeah, alright. I mean, it's fine. We're just going for a drive. Hey, we're up here now. Awesome. So now we can do this. Right. Okay. And we'll just drive along here. And we'll take our gas and go this way. Yeah, it's a long way away. I mean, well, it is what it is. You didn't design the map, they did. So you're gonna have to. Man, I wish they'd really hand out that allow us to make our own maps. I'd make maps all the time. All right. So now this is yellow. This is for methane gas. You're not there yet, dude. Yep. Nice. Thanks, left hand. I know. It's hard. It's a hard day, left hand. We'll be fine. We're gonna be fine. Okay. Come up here. Actually, I'd like to try and. Well, yeah, you gotta come up here sooner or later, dude. The terrain's getting a little tricky. Let's leave a couple lanes for oil, just in case. Sure, he says. And then we'll put this on the same road as the motors, because it's gonna have to go down here anyway. All right, so that's the gas. We got the motors. We got the science. Yikes. We got the motors, the gas. Now for this. Well, the easiest solution is to just make some on the side. All right. Because you're not going to have science forever, right? Well, I say that, but to do the drilling, you would have science forever. But we're not going to have it in a large state, so not in this playthrough anyway. I've done all kinds of crazy drilling, but we'll do a little bit of drilling just to see the drill work every once in a while because it's fun. But okay, that means you're going to have to do something like this, something like that. Okay, we need to go here. Nope. Nope. Where's food? Fertilizer. 2 chemical. Really? You need fertilizer to make that work? I don't remember. Okay, that's fine. I guess we need more chemicals. Sure. Throw me some extra challenge. Okay. So I wonder if this ratio still applies. Because I don't know. It was a 2 to 4. 4 to 6, 20, 40 seconds, 20 seconds, 40 seconds. So it's a 2 to 1 ratio now. Okay. So I'm going to do it this way. If it's a 2 to 1 ratio, I'd rather do it like this. Okay, do that, and then you left 3 squares for yourself there, dude. All right, we'll fix that up. Of course, that allows us bonus here, right? We're working on bonus for everything. It's always about the bonus, people. It's always about bonus. So it's always about that bonus. Do something like that. Yep. Okay, boom, boom. This new chemical stuff, boy, they got this used all over the place, don't they? Sulfur's nice and easy. 1, we have sulfur either right here, or 2, we have sulfur right here. And I'd like to grab it from here if I can. So we'll go for a couple sulfur miners here. In fact, why don't you put the road in first? All right, let's do that. Are you going to be smart enough to do that? Yes, look at that. I must admit they did a great job on that whole new road configuration terrain tool. That's been a really nice tool. Really nice option. Okay, let's do that. Do this. Sulfur away, dude. Sulfur away. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be way too much. You know what? Doesn't matter. You say that, dude, but you're already at 1,000 jobs, and you only got 1,093 population. You're really pushing this one hard today. Okay. Listen, you don't have to make it so negative. Don't be scaring me. Scaring you? Is that your biggest concern? Can I get across this valley? With my power poles? Yes! No? No, I can't? Yes, I can? I think I did. I hope I did. If I did, I'm really happy. Let's put it that way. Put that right to about there, and then... No, you're not going to let me have that one. Okay. Do you have power? Yes, you do. Awesome. I am so happy about that. Okay. You might as well put one of them right there. And just because you didn't see enough of them colors already. There. Do that. So that's going to be the sulfur coming in for you. Chemical. Gosh, darn it. Chemical is right here, dude. Can we squeeze a little more chemical out of this? I mean, it would be really great if we can. Okay. Chemicals lab. I'd really like to squeeze this for every little amount of chemical we can get. I am actually going to change the routing on these power poles to go this way. Just because it's going to make my life so much easier here in about 14 seconds. Because we're going to need all this chemical. All the chemicals. Okay, there you go. Let's hope we can do this. Back this all off. Back this all down. Okay, get rid of the stupid power symbol because I can't see. Yeah, do that, do that, do that. Now, put the road in, and let's hope we can use the chemical on the other side of this road to get a little more chemical in. Right there, right there, right there. There we go. That's what I want to see. Nice. Done. That will handle, I'm sure that will handle all the chemical we need. So you're going to cycle back around, but we need that chemical to kind of make a turn here. So we're going to do this. We're going to take this, and we're going to make a small detour this way. We're going to go up one, come across, and come down one. There, that will get the chemical in over here. And now you need water and O2. Well, should be easy. Again, we have to do this inefficiently, but I will survive for now. And one. Yep. Move that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that should do it, right? 3 water every 40 seconds. 1 water every 5 seconds. So that's 15, 30, 45. So that will do 2 3/4, 2, 4, 6. Oh, yeah, that's more than enough water and oxygen. In fact, I'm kind of pushed myself a little hard there. I actually should probably cut that back by a couple because that takes jobs. All right, so we now have enough for the science. Science. Now we just got to get it out. Now we just got to get the science out. Are you going to put it on the same road as everything else? Sure we are, because traffic. Awesome. Okay, why not? Listen, I need to make a slight change to this. Let's do that. Let's do that. Now we can sneak this road underneath this. And we're going for science. Boom, baby. We're coming in for science. Down this way. Sure. Let's park it here. And then if we're going to do 8 and 16, then I can do this. Do this. Do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do that, do this, and do that. We'll do that there, and fix this. Excellent. That will get that for science. Science. Now you got to put the other 3 science buildings in. You're at 1047, 15, 30. 5 jobs shy of $1 billion. Listen, take your new science center and slam that on the side of that for now. That should do all the things. That's right, guys. Motors, go deliver that stuff. Yes, all the things are now working. You're slightly short on water. Why is that? 1 water should do 3 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, like there's more than enough water there, dude. And there's more than enough oxygen, too. Figure that out, guys. Okay, so these guys are going to, like, this is going to be this is a terrible ratio. But I got no choice to do it this way. The vegetables will never go anywhere, but we want the organic waste out of the vegetables. I really wish there was a better way to get organic waste. That's a really terrible way to get organic waste. Yes, now once we get to level 5, 6 cubes, I can divert the organic waste into science. I'm not going to enjoy doing that, but I will do it. Anyway, nevertheless, as long as we can get the methane gas up here. Right, guys? Somebody's shipping methane gas up here somewhere? No, you're not, because you got no power. You are a bum. Okay, well, just hold on a second now. There you go. Look at that, gas. Sure, we got gas now. Yeah, goodbye. All right, that should get us yellow science. What's the first thing we want? Boom, there it is. Project filters right there. Or particle filters. Anything else doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We need schools, and you need industrial robots. It's not like the super need of things, but you kind of need them. Uranium mining, of course, nuclear power, recycling is definitely important. Super highways, high-speed heat exchangers. I don't know what that is. Fertilizer, we definitely want that. Iridium mining. Holo displays, AI control units, high-tech workshop, red science, and then high-speed rail. I think that will be all the yellow science. Okay, awesome sauce. I want to see some yellow science made, people. Are you going to send me a truck or two? I guess I should put a few more. Well, you haven't got the population to do this, dude. You got like 6 population to spare. Yeah, but I want it. I want things yesterday. Here we go. We'll put in a few extra gas. I want to see a yellow science being made, people. That's what's going to happen here. I do like the science setup. It's looking okay so far. Obviously, this will be the rest of blue. This will be the rest of green. This will handle all the yellow and red. Yikes. I would think red will have to go down here. Now, that's because I'll need this space for probably doing the nanotechnology stuff with red. As far as I know, red will usually go with, where is it? Like, you usually got to make a nanotubes factory with neuroprocessors, a couple other things. So I can see red science, like I'll have to put some of that in here, and then the red science. Well, I might put the red science actually up here, and then those factories will go down here, so as we can keep this all in the same sciencey area, right? As for the rest of this, it's working very well. I like to see it. All good in the neighborhood, you betcha. Aw, yeah, Oak Code storage is full. Oak Code storage is full. Really? You filled up them science areas, did you? Yes, you did. Like, these guys are full. Oh, you know what you haven't done? You didn't hook in the green science yet. You might want to do that. All right. Where are you going to do that at? I don't know. Well, sure, he says. Well, for now, you can just run the highway up here. That's fine. Okay. And then go up one. We'll cross this little highway and come back down one. And now you can go all the way up here. Sure. And then up one, across, and then down one. And then you can just turn your little green signs right in there, dude. There. Green signs, let's go. That's right, all the trucks, let's go. Yeah, and all the blue trucks will now come over here and fill you up. Let's go. All right. Nope. Turn your roads off. All right, so that's going to get the green signs up here. Yes, nice to see this. We definitely have this happening. The green signs is now coming up. Hey, is that our gas? Our first gas arriving? Please say yes. Why can I not click on him? Dude, there you go. Look at that. That is our first gas arriving. Don't know why he turned right and drove all the way around that way. Don't care. As long as we can get gas, as long as we can get science working, I want to see the first science coming out before ending the episode. Gee whiz, it's intense, people. It's intense. Yes, we are now making science. Do it. Do it. So now what are you going to do? I don't know. We're gonna put some more population in offline. Is that what you're doing? Yeah. So we're gonna put in some more housing because I think our average is probably pretty good again now. Yeah. X got gas. Yep. Gas X, people. Gas X will fix your rate up sometimes. What's our average? 288. Required is 298. Okay, that's not bad. We'll get computers up and running here soon, and then we can push yellow science, right? So, on the next episode, you know how it is, people. We're going to push this yellow science. We're going to push the, we're going to push yellow science and a few things. K-Hawk is a maniac. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? I appreciate the sub, sir. And I hope you're having an entertaining day. You bet. It's all good in the neighborhood. So, next episode, we're going to push science to get into red science. We do gotta, now this will be the next thing we clean up, which is the past design for home appliances and the new computer design. I'm glad to see my older design of science, though yes, it's now using all this petroleum junk, which isn't junky, it's actually quite entertaining. But the design itself seems to be working pretty good, including the motors, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. I was a little worried about this fertilizer, but we'll make that work. We're going to clean this up, because we need to know what one cube will sustain, right? That is before we can, we don't have blueprints in the game, but before we can duplicate the cubes, we need to know what one takes. So I would say that this is probably the standard size for one cube for home appliances. We'll work on computers and get that cube done, at least get it up to a full cube, and then push it a little harder and see what got. With that, all the things, you should push buttons, Max. I want to thank everybody for hanging out today. Recent subscribers, as their names are going at the bottom of the screen, I appreciate that very much. Of course, the chat, as always, Praz, Noko, Mr. O, of course, I appreciate it all. Bags jumped in early in the stream to say hi, as he's watching me in the background. That's what people do, people. People watch me in the background as they go with my soothing voice, right? Because, I could do one of them movie commercials. You know how that's how it is. But I won't. I'm just going to keep doing this for you guys right now. Anyway, I want to thank you all for hanging out and doing the things. Be sure to check the links in the description for Discord. Weekly schedule is posted every Sunday, Monday. And, of course, on daily, I post what it is I'm doing that day. And, of course, now that fall is now officially here, we will be moving into the fall schedule. Which, of course, is the Gobble Gobble schedule. as we move towards Christmas and all the things. But we have games to play, all kinds of games to play. I want to thank you all for hanging out, doing all the things, and I will see you all on the next one. Take care.